Hello beer tubers and welcome to yet another showcase with me, Peter, the master of Husets, but not a brewery showcase, but a meadery showcase, because earlier this year I got a beer mail / mead mail from Husets Brewery in Norway and Mjøderiet in Norway. So Mjøderiet is, I think, actually Norway's first meadery, or modern meadery. They are making their meads at Lysefjorden, and the guys behind it is Stian Krog and Benjamin, I think it's Benjamin Lundahl or something his name is. I met Stian a few years back at, was it Mjøderiet's blogging event quite a while back, and I've met Benjamin at Melomel Beer Festival. He was actually, I think, in one of the videos, maybe, at the fest. But really cool dudes. So they started a mead project, which is really cool, and they were kind enough to include some of their meads in the package from Lysefjorden, so that I could try them, because I've been getting into mead quite a lot lately, and getting more and more into it. I actually have another mead to review for you guys as well, which is a collab between Bee Nectar Meadery and Superstition over in the States. So this will be fun. Norwegian mead, craft mead. So first off, we're going to start off with the Husets Mule, which is how you'd say it in... well, Danish. Somewhat, I think you said Mjød in Norwegian. But Husets Mule, or Husets Mjød, which is their house mead on 12%, made with Ethiopian honey. So, their house mead, which is this one. And yeah, well, it looks like a mead, right? No head, no carbonation. Let's check out the aroma. Sweet, sweet honey aromas. It's got a bit of an earthiness to it, like earthy sweet honey. Oh, I'm going to Wacken in like a week and a half from now, and it just reminds me of drinking mead at Wacken. Kind of. This reminds me of there's a small meadery that makes a house or like just a plain mead for Wacken, the festival. It reminds me of that for some reason. It's like this sweet honey aroma with some earthy notes. It smells quite nice actually. Floral as well. Let's try it. Cheers. And thanks to, well, Benjamin / Rune from Lysefjorden for sending these out. Oh, that's pretty tasty. Not as sweet as I expected. It's got like a nice sweet honey flavor. Drying aftertaste, like drying, almost raisiny, or like you can also get like raisins that are like made from white grapes or something like that, like golden raisins or something. It's almost reminding me of that. It's like a raisin thing going on, but lots of nice sweet honey and floral notes. Well, that's really nice. Really nice classic kind of sweet mead. That's pretty good. So the next one is in a bottle with a label, because I think I got like a test batch of a 6% mead made with passion fruit. So this will be interesting to try. Passion fruit is awesome, so... Wow! That smells like passion fruit sorbet. Wow, that smells really good. That's so different from the other one. It smells like straight passion fruit sorbet. That smells great. Wow, that's a great aroma. Let's try it. Cheers. I would crush so much of that. I hope this is not just gonna stay. Wow, that's good. I really hope that's not just gonna stay like a test thing. That it's got a slight effervescence to it, and just like passion fruit sorbet for days with undertones of sweet honey and again floral notes. Fuck, that's good. That is so good. I have some Peter Linnet, who's in the video sometimes. He likes alcopops a lot. I'm not saying it's completely like an alcopop, but it's reminding me of like candied, like you know, alcopop-esque flavors almost. Wow. And it's got a light spritz of effervescence. That is fucking awesome. That's my favorite so far. The other one is a nice standard mead, but that's really good. So the next one is their Black Cherry Passion, which is all 10.2%. And actually the cool thing, this is batch 1 the very first batch of the Husets Mule. I'm sharing this with some friends, and one of them is not into meads at all, and I just heard him right now try the one I talked about, the Pasjonsfrukt, in the next room next door, and he's like, what the fuck? But this is a black cherry and passion fruit mead, and it's their house mead, this one, that's then been sweetened with, or made with passion fruit and cherries. So that sounds really, really cool. It says here, oh, ingredients. Yeah, honey, sweet cherries, passion fruit, and sour cherries. And it's got like lactic bacteria, this one as well. The regular one is just honey, water, and yeast, but this one also says lactic bacteria, so maybe this is going to be like a tart mead. That sounds pretty interesting. Black cherry passion. And that's, you know, blood red. Oh, this almost smells like chocolate. Like the combo of like sweet mead and cherry reminds me of like chocolate for some reason. And it's definitely cherry that dominates. There's maybe a bit of passion fruit, but it's cherry for sure. And that big floral edge. But wow, it really reminds me of chocolate for some reason. That's weird. Let's try it. Cheers. Oh, that's really nice sweet cherry flavor. I'm not like getting lactic tartness. Maybe a little bit, like just on the very back of your tongue. But it's kind of like, it's got a little bit of the passion fruit flavor, but it's like super sweet cherry. Really nice cherry flavor though. Almost like a slight vanilla and almond character to it. Oh, that's really good too. Yeah, really refreshing as well. Like, it's not cloyingly sweet because kind of like the sourness of the cherry cuts it a bit. That's pretty good. Oh, this is fun. Mead is like, some meads are just, I don't know, I'm just getting into it. So this is their Christmas mead, which is Mjøderiet. Wow, that smells like Christmas from here. Mjøderiet Julemjød is the name of this one, and it smells like Christmas from here. This is 12%, and I think it's based on their base mead, the Husets Mule. And it says it's their answer to julegløgg, or gløgg in Danish. If you don't know it, it's mulled wine. I think you have it a lot around Europe, but it's wine with spices, but it's their answer to it, and probably more historic accurate, I don't know, more Viking-like version, made with honey and the spices of Christmas. So I love spices, so this sounds really nice. As I said, 12%, and it doesn't say which spices, but it says the spices, festive spices of Christmas. So I can kind of smell like cinnamon from here. It's a bit darker too, but that's probably maybe from the spices, I don't know. Let's check out the aroma. That smells like Christmas. Cinnamon and ginger. Big cinnamon and ginger. Oh, it reminds me of, oh, what's it called? There's like this spirit from, I think it's from the Czech Republic. It's something. It's like in a very green bottle. Like, it's kind of like a flat green bottle, kind of like rectangular in shape. I can't remember the name. It's like a cinnamon forward bitter. It's almost reminding me of something like that. It's very festive, and like sweet honey and almonds again, and maybe cardamom. It smells similar to something along the lines of a gløgg or something. It smells pretty nice. Let's try it. Cheers, guys. Christmas. Sweet orange peel, cinnamon, ginger, cardamom. That's really festive. That's fun having festive beer in the middle of July, or festive mead. But that's really good too. It's got an interesting earthiness though. Yeah, I mean, this kind of also confirms I'm really getting more into mead. I need to try more mead. I can't wait to try the other one I have in the fridge right now. Not much mead is being made in Denmark that is like this interesting with spices and all. This is more just like they're like a house mead, like a traditional mead, and then maybe just with some herbs and whatnot. But this is also really tasty. So some ratings. The ratings for stuff like this, like mead, where I'm not as well versed in, you should take with a grain of salt. I mean, it's my own personal opinion. I have had much more and many more different beers that I've had meads, but this is kind of new territory for me. But I think this is actually pretty good stuff. I think my favorite is actually the black cherry passion and the passion fruit here. The passion fruit on 6.1% is just crazy. Passion fruit sorbet mead form, but really good. And the house mead, like the base for all of them, is quite nice as well. Not too sweet, and it's not got like something you can sometimes you can taste when homebrewers try and make mead. They use just baking yeast. You're not getting that kind of weird baking yeast type flavor. But this is good stuff. So some ratings. I'll say an 87 for the house mead, and I'll go a 93, 94 maybe for the passion fruit mead. That is fucking awesome. And then the black cherry one and passion fruit, I'd say a 92, and then a straight 90 for the Christmas mead. It's pretty nice stuff as well, but I think it would be better maybe. I think this was probably from the season last year, but I don't know. There's some earthiness in it that I'm a bit confused by. But this is really tasty stuff. Great job, Benjamin and Stian. This is fun. So I'm really looking forward to see what you guys are gonna put out at the Mjøderiet in the future. Let's see some nice Norwegian meads. So if you guys had a chance to try any of the meads from Mjøderiet, definitely let me know what you thought of them. And hope you enjoyed this little Meadery showcase. So what is some of your guys' favorite mead? I'd love to get some recommendations. So far I don't know too many other than some of the craft meaderies, but let me know, guys, what's your favorite of the Mjøderiet meads so far, if you've had any. And yeah, let me know. As always, guys, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I'm gonna say cheers in some pretty delicious Norwegian mead, and see you guys in another Meadery showcase, or brewery showcase, or beer review. Cheers.